Judy McDonald fires it up and in.
And that was over 2 people.
She has 14 points. It is 16-8 now. And really, Judy McDonald is doing a job on Henderson. They're going to have to do something to try to slow her down, but then you have the problem of stopping the other players who can score. Ryder with the ball. Over to Cheryl Walters. Lisa Walters. Back rim. Lisa Walters again, and a foul on Chisholm.
Tom, you know, Jeff and I were sitting down here talking about the same thing about McDonald, what to do to stop her. I'm not too sure a person-to-person defense is the thing to use. I would think about double teaming, maybe going to a zone and trying to keep her away from those driving shots she's been getting.
Really, why not see if somebody else on the Chisholm team can put the ball up and shoot, double up on McDonald a little bit. Might be interesting.
She is quite a ball player, that's for sure.
Zagan's got the foul for Chisholm. Lisa Walters at the free throw line. Got the second one. She was fouled in the act of shooting, and a timeout on the floor with a score. Chisholm 16 and Henderson 9. (16-9) over Henderson.
One thing that's nice about a zone defense is that if the player drives around one player, another player always fills in the spot, so it's a better defense in a situation where you have a real hot player. It'll be interesting to see now whether Henderson here takes our idea and goes to a zone defense.
Henderson on a three-quarter court press. Lackner, and we're going to have over and back call, so the press does its job, and Henderson will get it back. Keep in mind that Chisholm usually outscores their opponents by almost 50 points a game. Henderson doesn't do badly itself. They outscore their opponents by around 27 a game. Chisholm with good defense. They have it back. Judy McDonald. Look out basket. Here it comes. Foul on Henderson. Maybe on, now let's say Chisholm. Judy McDonald got the foul. Her second.
She got the foul when she was trying to follow in her shot.
There's a steal by, nope, we're going to have a foul on Janet Reiter. That's a good coaching point. Follow your shots, right, Judy?
Excellent.
Never helped me out, but I always did it.
We're still looking for things to help you, Tom.
That's right. Reading books, talking to people, praying, whatever, you know. 5:19 remaining, first half. Still 16-9. That's Powers at the line. Back rim, no good. The rebound pulled out of there by Cheryl Walters. Henderson races it into the front court. They decide to slow it down. There was nothing there. So they'll work it around and try to get that zone out of position. Cross-court pass. Possum just checked in. Lob pass to Pieper. Cheryl Walters, Ryder. Tammy Fossum. Shot is no good by Cheryl Walters. Safe from going out of bounds. Ryder has it. Wisely does not pass cross court. It would have been picked off. Cheryl Walters. Henderson looking for a shot. They cannot penetrate that zone. High post. Janie Pieper. Cheryl Walters with it. They're just playing catch out there, just hoping to get a little daylight. Ryder, free throw line, no good. Cutting in, Fossum, rebound. Follow-up, no good, and a foul is called. It is on Cheryl Walters of Henderson. Her first foul.
Fouls on number 40, Cheryl Walters.
We're going to watch it on the replay. You see the baseline shot, and Cheryl doesn't have good position. Judy McDonald in there for the rebound. I wouldn't think you'd want to put Judy McDonald at the free throw line either.
Absolutely, you do not want to foul her. She averages 26 points a game. Misses from the free throw line. The follow-up shot was no good by Zagans, and now Henderson releasing it quickly. They had a 3-on-1 momentarily, but it is knocked out of bounds. Good defensive play by number 14, Leslie Powers.
Chisholm is doing such a nice job with that zone, and we saw last night that Henderson's offense is geared to getting the ball inside, which they haven't been able to do this afternoon.
They're looking for that down under play, and they can't get it. Judy McDonald on the zone plays down under. Powers driving, fires it up. No good, and we're going to have a foul called on number 24, Mary Zagans of Chisholm, her second foul. Bonus, it'll be a 1-and-1.
Fouls on number 24, Mary Zagans, second personal foul. That's the 15th foul on Chisholm. Number 40, Cheryl Walters at the line. Henderson, she'll shoot one.
I believe that's Cheryl Walters. It is now 16-10.
She has very nice follow through on her free throw.
That is Cheryl Walters. 5 points so far. Next one, good again, and Henderson is sneaking right back into it. They trail by 5, 16-11, putting a little heat on the ball. Leslie Powers turned it over. (16-11). Henderson trailing by 5, and they have a chance to cut the lead to 3.
Here you can see her taking the ball. She tries to crossover dribble, and with that left hand there, she came from under the ball to on top of the ball, and that's called carrying the ball.
3:33 remaining in the first half. Cheryl Walters with the ball. Janet Ryder. Henderson. I'm sure they've been told by their coach, Ryan Bremer, do not be over anxious. Pass the ball crisply, sharply, wait for the good shot. That's Ryder, no good. Rebound in heavy traffic, up and good. Lisa Walters, and she was fouled. Basket counts. Lackner got the foul, Laura Lackner.
Here you see Lisa with excellent position underneath the boards going up for the shot. That's real important when you get that offensive rebound that you go up strong so you can get the possible three-point play.
Second foul on Lackner. Here's the free throw, got it. And it's a 2-point ball game. Timeout on the floor with a score. Chisholm 16 and Henderson 14. To the floor in Jeff Paso.
All right, Tom, behind us, a lot of fans, a lot of crowd. There you get a look at some of the crowd, and a lot of those people, Lake City people. Why are they here watching the game between Henderson and Chisholm? Well, they want to find out who they're going to be facing tomorrow in the championship game. Tom?
Chisholm with the basketball. Their lead has been cut to 2. We are approaching the 3-minute mark of the first half. Front court, Laura Lackner. Judy McDonald fires it up and in. Judy, she's amazing. She's actually better with 2 players hanging all over her.
I think you're right about that. You know, it might appear that Henderson is not playing good defense on her, but they've got someone right in her face every time she puts the ball up.
Henderson with the ball. They trail by 4. Judy McDonald with 16 of Chisholm's 18 points. And that is an obvious traveling violation on Ellen Hines.
Traveling violation, Chisholm ball.
.234 remaining in the half. 18-14. Chisholm by 4. They're not used to close ball games. The closest game they had all year was last night, winning by 14 points over Eden Valley Watkins. Judy McDonald off balance, almost banked it in. The loose ball by Linda Hill. They can rebound as well as shoot. Traveling will be called on Mary Zagans. Cheryl Walters will inbound for the Henderson Tigers. 94 students.
They're the smallest school in the tournament.
You know, Tom, I might want to, I'd like to interject something, and maybe Judy can expand on this. You play a person-to-person defense against Chisholm. Maybe the key is to play defense on Judy McDonald away from the ball. Don't even let her touch it. Maybe that could be the key to stopping her.
Or perhaps even go to the old box in 1. Play a 4-player zone and have 1 player on Judy.
Both are good possibilities.